Hey guys, Serge here. Hope you're doing good. Thursday, October 28th. Alright, we're going to go through a quick video here on our friends in China, where everything is made in China, because we're too stupid to made anything here. It's got to be made in China. You're too stupid to make buttons. You're too goddamn stupid to make shoelaces. You're too stupid to make running shoes. And you're too stupid to make a laptop, you bunch of morons. Only our Chinese friends can do that shit. We're too stupid. Live with it, you peasants. Alright, let's get to the fun news now that I've put you in a good mood. China's modern land defaults on bond payment. Property shares drop. No shit. Did I call this 2 weeks ago? Told you guys. China Evergrande is a day away from default. What happens next? That's what happens next. Everybody's going to get blown out. Watch. Watch. There's going to be a shitload of bag holders. And that's going to be all over the world. Because I'll bet you my left nut, there's a lot of pension funds involved in the Chinese construction sector. That shit was red hot for ages. I know. Hey, money to make. Let's go jump in. Now they're probably pulling out like crazy. Who knows? China urges repayment of offshore debt. No crap. No crap they are. Why? Well, because if you don't pay the international investors, you're going to spook the living crap out of them. They're going to pull all their money out on the same day. And we're going to be looking at a big, fat donut. China developer is hit by downgrades as Evergrande deadline looms. Yeah, Evergrande last week. Oh, they skirted the default. They made the payment. And I asked, in my video, I said, where the hell did the money come from? Well, they got another payment, $47 million. Are they going to make it? God knows. China developers propose debt restructuring, maturity extension to regulators. Sources. I always like that. Sources. Yeah. All right, so why are they proposing debt restructuring and maturity extensions? It's because shit's going so well. They got so much money, they want to pay a month, 6 months, a year later. That's how much money they got. They're so effing rich. They're rolling in it so much, they want to pay you next year. That's how much money they're making. Huh? But don't worry about it. S&P futures are up 13.75%. Dow plus 68. NASDAQ plus 81. Oh no, S&P, I didn't say, I'm sorry. 0.30%. Up $13.75. Dow future, 0.919%. NASDAQ, 0.52. Russell, 0.44. Whoop, crude oil's down. Gold's up, 0.28. $5. Yay! So guys, look. You can listen to the Jim Cramers of this world and the rest of those guys who probably have an agenda somewhere, somehow. Or you could open your eyes and look and ask yourself, does any of this seem like it's going to be good for industry as a whole? China's having problems in their ports. Never mind what's happening in LA. They're having problems in their ports. What do you know? So it's not the California law is screwing that part of the shipping cycle out. There's something else going on. So guys, it's not looking good. I keep saying it. I said it 2 weeks ago. I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back. I just want you guys to pay attention. When I call out, I rarely will come out and say, this is it. I'll say, look at this. This can lead to this. Yeah, what does that look like? That's what I say. I bring it up to your attention. Keep your eyes open. 2 weeks ago, I made a video yesterday. I showed it. 2 weeks ago. On October 12th, I said it. Good grief, 2 weeks ago, almost going on 3 weeks ago, Christ. I made a video on it. I said that the modern land was going to go, well, they are. So now, I brought up in another video, what's this going to do to copper demand? Steel, aluminum, you name it, because there's all kinds of material, glass, you name it. All the stuff that they need to build these buildings. What's going to happen to demand? Now, if copper demand drops, with the thin margins they've been running for the last few years, how many mines are going to stay open and keep producing, although they're getting peanuts or not even selling their product? Keith Neumeyer is holding back 1.4 million ounces. First Majestic. Go check into it. Why is he doing that? Because he said, I'm not selling at these stupid prices. There you go. Well, I forget who the other miner is, but there's another miner that did the same. Those are the ones that came out publicly. Are there others doing it? If so, there could be two little shit that could happen here. First one would be a temporary tightness because all these guys held back and there is an increase in demand. The Wall Street silver crowd and the Wall Street bets and all those, a lot of people are moving into metals. So that increase could cause a tightness that would make the price spike. It will drop down, and then I believe we're going to hit the real tightness. Even though they're going to put their products back on the market, you're going to see. There's going to be some big whale somewhere going to get FOMO. Whether it's a company, it's a fund manager, it doesn't matter who. Somebody somewhere is going to freak out. Because you got to remember, a corporation as faceless as it is, somebody somewhere makes a decision. That person is a human. And that human is as exposed to FOMO as you could be or as I could be. So they're sitting there and they're doing the cost-benefit analysis, and they're going, holy shit, we risk losing a truckload if we stay in the position we're in. Let's move into metals. Yeah, Mr. Metal Salesman, yeah, I'm going to buy 100 tons. Boom! There you go. It's not even a question of getting it delivered in one shot and taking it physically off the market. It is simply placing the order at one of the big boys and closing out the market from right there. And we don't know. It could be Russia, it could be China, it could be the U.S. We don't know. It could be anybody. There's a lot of people that are a lot bigger than we are. They got more bucks than we have, and they can play this shit like a fiddle. Your way out? Stack tangibles, baby. Stuff you can hold in your hand that you can give somebody else without the need of an infrastructure, without the need of a power grid, without the need of an app. And again, I'm not bitching out cryptos. I understand the principle behind it, and I approve of it. I think it's genius. I keep repeating the same fucking song. Cryptos right now are a competition to sovereign currencies. I don't care what the governments are saying right now relating to cryptos. They want you in. Once you're in, all they got to do is say it's illegal. 80% of the people that hold it are going to shit their pants right there and then, and they're going to sell. And when they do, even though you're one of the holders, the diehards, what are you going to do if it goes down to $1,000? What are you going to do if it drops to $1? What are you going to do if everybody is selling? And that applies to shares, it applies to bonds, it applies to anything. Exter's pyramid, people. For those of you who don't remember what it is, or those, maybe I have new viewers that have not seen this, but watch. Exter's pyramid. Just for those of you who don't know, here. Very simply put, This is an inverted pyramid. The red arrow, higher risks of default. Evergrande is up here. They're like above that. That's so high. Lower risk of default. What's at the bottom? Gold. At the very tippy tip of that is the silver market. That's how small the silver market is. So all the people in here up to gold, and we go from derivatives, non-monetary commodities, private business, real estate, Evergrande. They move from there to there. Trust me, with all the shit, that's where they're going to cause a problem. Corporate and municipal bonds, government bonds, paper money. This is pretty safe, but the safest, gold. And at the tip, silver. That's why I'm a silver bull. Could be completely off in the field, but that's where I think the play is going to be. So this is going to happen, people. All the people sitting up here, up to the green line here, they're going to try to fit in there. So remember Mike Maloney's famous words. First, Unobtainium. Then, Unaffordium. Cheers, Sergeant.